And we're live. What the? Woo! We got it going on now. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday. It's your boy Joseph Sunderman, the hot fucking mess. Whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, what do you expect out of life? You want it all, so you chase it all, and then before you know it, you look around, and yeah, you made a hell of a mess of things. Oh, getting old is so much fun. Shout out to Terry Campbell and the ASMP, Associate uh, American Society of Media Professionals, ASMP. ASMP.org. Go check it out. Last night, the Cincinnati chapter had a event here at Rigid Six Studios. Uh, I'm surprised at how many people I actually already like the growth I've had. Um, and it's remarkable the impression you can make on people so quickly and so like it's just for me, I'm incredibly grateful. Why is this one only 100 meg at 40 gigabits per second, and this one's 240 meg? And then this one just says 240 watt, and it's a USB 5 cable. Well, my USB 4 cables say either 240 watt, 40 gigabit per second. I have two 240 watt, 40 gig per second, and one 100 watt, 40 gig per second. And then the USB 5 cable, which is 240 watt. I like the OWC cables. They just there's they're just solid. They're black rubber cables with this nice coating that seems to stay consistent. I really don't. They seem solid. They fit in most plugins. My Peak case from Peak Design, by the way. Boop. I love having light management on here. I just opened up the app and realized I wasn't done. I hope I have the lights keyed in to some degree. Let me know if it looks like shit. Let's go ahead and get that B cam going. Boom. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway. Yep. Cables are a mess. So what am I doing? Why am I here right now? What is the point of all of this? Well, I'll tell you. If you just give me a damn second, you impatient assholes. What I'm doing is preparing to record some videos this weekend. Um, I may live stream me recording these videos because I have this set up, and right now they're streaming live online, but the cameras themselves, the signals processing through them and going through this mixer here where I can change which camera is viewing. It's a switcher. I have the Atomos, which was really nice, and I really didn't want to slug it back and forth. I was thinking about buying a second one from here, but then Atomos came out with this cast for the Ninja 5, which I haven't been using my Ninja 5 because I got the Shogun. And I'm like, beautiful. This thing was like only $80 or something like that. And now I have two switchers. The Atomos one seems perfect for the studio here at Rigid 6. Um, the Atomos I'm leaving at the house. So that's how we're doing that. Oh, anyway. Yeah, I just wanted to get on here, see how it sounds, see how it looks. Because when I record my videos this weekend, I'll actually press record on these cameras, and I'll have to sync timing and all that good stuff. So that way, as I cut through the different views, but I'm going to actually record videos and edit them for training purposes. Boom. How you like them fucking apples? Ugh. I am super shaky. I feel a little off, and I feel really shaky. Like I'm about to break into sweats or something. I don't know. Fucking diabetes or some shit. But yeah, looks good. Took me about a half hour to set well, I'd say closer to an hour. About an hour to, all this stuff gets pushed up against the wall. So if you look here, I got all this shit out. I push it all against this wall in the back here. And I try to keep it looking nice because this is a shared space. If you were to turn around and see what's going on behind this camera right here, behind you, there's a bunch of tables and another wall on the other side of the room with a projector where we can, have everybody sit at these tables with these chairs and face the projector, and we can actually do classes in here, which I am super excited about. And after last night's event with the ASMP, sounds like other people would be interested in doing that as well. So we got to put together a workshop. Who wants to put together a workshop? Is that cool? Is that hip with the kids? There's a nick on this table, and you can see it on camera a little bit. I see the little dots. I can see it. If you want to see, like, I can see what you're seeing here on this screen. And I'm just trying to make sure the set looks good. And this little box up here always bothers me. Good enough. Oh, you should be able to hear me okay. I got this wireless mic on. I just walked away for a moment to go grab another plant because I like some foliage here. Maybe I can block that stupid, annoying piece with this freaking plant. Who knows? We'll see. We'll try. Boom. Nope. It does distract from it a little bit, but it's still there. Oh my God, is shit reversed? No, just on my screen it's reversed. Why is that? It's weird. Edit mic settings. Chicka 1 2. All right. Mm-hmm. So let's go check out the webs. Let's see how it looks on Facebook's. Not bad. Not bad. I can't believe it's after 4 o'clock already. I should eat some. I haven't eaten all day. That's probably why I'm feeling all shaky and off right now. I was up to 267 pounds. 200. I was at 320, got down to 235. 230. I hit 230 actually. God, that's crazy. But anyway, wife said I looked like I was getting, like I had cancer, like I was sick at 230. So I put on weight and got around the 245 mark, and that's where I feel like my sweet spot is. Getting up to 267. God, it happened. I felt like overnight. It was so easy to put it on and so shitty to take it off. But anyway, I'm down to 256 pounds since I put efforts a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 10 pounds, well, 11 pounds. I was at 267. I'm at 256 right now. And intermittent fasting, going from, waking up through the week, Monday through Friday, I'll do my athletic greens. That way my body's getting what it needs through the supplements. But I don't eat any food until after 4 p.m. And I've even been more strict because I really want to lose this weight fast. So I've been like eating between instead of eating between 4 and 7, it's been more like between 6 and 8. Just a little shorter window, just a few hours. And I pig out good. I get nice and full. But just by doing that alone, it's like every day I get on the scale, it drops a little bit, it drops a little bit, it drops a little bit. And it's just being mindful, having having the discipline. You must have a discipline. If you have no discipline, you have no true growth. No, you have no outcome, no good result. You have no discipline. Oh, and then going for those one wheel rides. Oh, that's therapy. That is definitely therapy. That is me breaking away from it all. I went on a ride after the event last night. I got done cleaning up and wrapping up and finishing up at 11. So I went for a ride afterwards, which I was on my board until roughly midnight. Then I went home. And then at home, kind of chilled, got me a little of that za so I can get a good night's sleep. And that was nice. But yeah, someone on the ride last night was like, "How much? How much?" People fuck with you on the streets here in Cincinnati. You just keep your distance and keep on moving, because I guarantee you, if I would have stopped and talked to the motherfuckers, they probably would have tried to jump my ass and take my shit. And I'm not about to get mugged in Cincinnati. Fuck that. All right. I'm not doing all these recordings today. This was purely me getting on here saying, hey, does it sound good? Does it look good? Let's take a listen here real quick. Very, very good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Settings here real quick. Mirror my camera. Hell no, don't mirror my camera. Boom, 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 boom. That is beautiful. No. I might record a video tonight. I don't know. Depends how long I want to stay in town. Taking wifey tonight on a date. She wants PF chains. I said, wifey, that sounds awesome. Let's do some PF chains. Oh yeah, she's looking sexy now. We're getting this table nice and cleaned up, getting everything where it needs to be. You know what? All this extra shit, my sunglasses, case to the microphones, the cables, all this shit is going over here. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. This motherfucker, I must have left it on in the bag, or it came on in the bag, something. Who wants to learn something about potentially photography or something along those lines? If you want to learn anything, I love teaching. I love empowering others to be capable to do the things they want to do and do them better. It takes a little bit of discipline, it takes a little bit of practice, it takes a little bit of experience and know-how. And I don't claim to know everything or all that good stuff, but I do think I have a pretty good grasp on what makes something good and quality versus what makes something shit. We don't like shit. No, no, no. Not here at Rigid Six Studios. Purpose, intent. All of those good things. Yeah, my skin is getting so dry. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Did you know that the triangle, no, fuck it, let's do this. I've heard that the triangle is the most solid, stable structure there is.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Triangles are super strong structurally because their shape distributes weight evenly along all three sides. That's why you see them in bridges and all sorts of architectural designs.
How would a triangle coordinate to the name Rigid Six?
Well, a triangle's strength and stability could be a cool metaphor for the the name rigid six. Just like a triangle is known for being rigid and strong, rigid six can represent that same stability and reliability in whatever creative or technological project you take on.
I heard there's 6 different types of triangles.
There are definitely a few different ways to categorize triangles, but usually we break them down by their sides or their angles. By sides, you've got equilateral, isosceles, and scalene, and by angles, there's acute, right, and obtuse. So depending on how you look at it, you can come up with different categories.
Well, you just listed 6 different types. Is there only 6 types of triangles?
You caught that. Yeah, those are the basic categories we usually talk about, but you can combine them too. For example, you can have an isosceles right triangle or an equilateral triangle, which is also acute. So it's more like these 6 types can mix and match a bit.
Okay. Well, I read somewhere that triangles are rigid by nature and that there are 6 different types of triangles, and I'm sure there's mix and matches of those different types. But I understand that that's where I got the name rigid six from, is because a triangle is the most solid structure, and there's 6 types according to that, and they're rigid by nature.
That makes a lot of sense. And it's actually a really cool way to name something that represents strength and versatility. So, rigid six definitely has a nice ring to it, and it ties in that idea of stability and variety at the same time.
So I'll ask again: how does rigid six compare to triangles, or how are they related to triangles?
So the connection is really in the idea of rigidity and stability. Just like triangles are known for being inherently rigid structures, your name rigid six kind of draws on that same concept of strength and reliability. And with the number 6, you get that nod to the different types or categories of triangles. It's a neat symbolic connection.
Well, the foundation of any effort that's solving problems, such as a business, to me, it's all about the story being told. And there's a foundation to every story. And Rigid Six wants to help educate and tell that story in a way that kind of like takes the reins on your story, and you can actually, if you look at your past, if you've been living in a way that has been reactive and your story's all over the place because of how life has thrown you around, versus you've planned things and you've put objectives in place and you're doing the story the way you want to go. So you can tell a story in a way that gets people to see themselves in that story, and they can start to see the possibilities and start, you know, writing that story themselves. That's what Rigid Six is trying to do.
I love that vision. It's such a powerful concept to help people take control of their own narratives and move from a reactive place to a proactive one. It really aligns with the idea of building a strong foundation, just like a triangle, and using that strength to tell a cohesive, intentional story. It's a fantastic mission for Rigid Six.
Okay. Yeah, Ikora was really excited. I was looking for a name for a long time. I spent months. If you would have seen my whiteboard in my office at Cincy PCS at the time as I was working on it. And I hate that I'm not. I hate what's happened. I do. But I'm going to figure it out. Navicore is going to be a great breath of fresh air, and I'm going to be changing up how I do things quite a bit. There's going to be money thrown around, and people are going to be getting things, but that's fine by me. I want to give growth to everybody around me. And even though I have a business partner that's been doing well for himself. He really hasn't been doing well as a team. We're going to fix that. We are getting these business reviews going. All right. I am going to go stretch my legs and go for a ride in the city. So if you're downtown Cincinnati and you see a hippie riding a one wheel and trying not to smash his skull, then that'd be me. I'm gonna get to it. I am going to pack up a few things. I'm not leaving everything here, but you know, this is nice. This is everybody that came to the event last night. Nothing but praise for the space that we have here. And I need to, if you guys seen the gardens, like actually was here and seen it in person, it is quite the experience. Yeah. Come check out the collection. Come check out the gardens. We love creativity. We love having people experience it, and we want to keep growing. And I'm very fortunate to have the Wegmans, the Fishers in my life, and the Schweitzers. As much as he pisses me off, I love you, Gates. You're a great guy, and I appreciate the partner, Mr. Gates, the partnership. All of the clients that we signed together that provide us that reoccurring revenue. I appreciate all of them and thank you for working with me to build it up. But we're not going to squander it either. I know what happened with that Cincinnati Public School contract. We're not doing that here. I'm not building something up again just to see it fall apart. No. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to go for my ride in the city. I went for a ride yesterday in the city and I got 10 miles in and it felt like it was 5. Like, it's fun riding in the city. Going on the 8 Mile Trail is peaceful, yes, but man, time flies when you're in the city on the one wheel. And the accessibility and riding around on the one wheel in the city, like I haven't had to stop. And there's a few sidewalks here in town that it's like, Jesus, just get off and carry your board because you're not trying to ride on this thing. But for the most part, Cincinnati's accessibility and mobility through the city, it's pretty fucking impressive. Keep it up, Cincy. All right. Trying to think. Somebody else just popped on here. I don't know if that's for me watching. We got somebody on Facebook and we have somebody on Twitch. And I can't see chats from Facebook unless I go to Facebook. So I'll go to Facebook and I'll go to my profile. And yeah, it says there's one person watching here. Mr. Miller. Hell, dude, with this fucking heat out here, like you gotta it's when I go to record my videos, I did because on the video it looks like it's too much with this white bouncing off all this light. But like when I go to record, I'm gonna put on a black shirt. It there's a difference. But yeah, when I go outside and go for this ride, you bet your ass I'm not wearing no fucking black t-shirt out in this shit. If it wasn't in the city, when I'm out there on the one wheel out in the country on that 8 Mile trail in the middle of nowhere, I take my shirt off. I mean, I'm trying to, as you can tell, what farmer's tan? I ain't got no farmer's tan. Fuck that farmer's tan. Woo! Now, this ass, like right here on below my lower back, like from right here down, man, if I mooned you guys right now, like the camera, you think this is white. Oh my god, my ass is so reflective and white. It's yeah, I got like this. I almost look like yeah, indigenous. Anyway, dude, listen. We got the pint for the kids. We got the original XR for me, and then the GT, which is what I ride right now. So if you want to come down here, you got the pint or the XR to ride, and we can take it slow. But I would love someone to ride around with. The city, probably not. You don't want to go on the city, David. That's going to be a lot. And you know, Mine, if you get yourself set up, Mine, we can go ahead and get you a camera, Mine, get you set up on StreamYard, Mine. You can jump on here sometime and chit chat with me. Would love to have somebody jump on here and chat. Creative Tech is going to pick up again soon. I'm going to start doing those shows again soon. I got some guests lined out, some great photographers, some great business researchers, some great analysis, some marketing people, like business owners, like big business owners, like the owner of La Rosa's, the owner of what's that damn little food place called? I love their chicken. What is it? Chicken salad from. Oh my god. It's like right on the top of my fucking. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. What the fuck is it? It starts with an S. Savati's. Savati. Savati. Whatever. Met the owner there. He gave me his hat. And I saw there was a Savati hat. And I was like, "Oh, you work for Savati something?" He's like, "I'm the owner." I'm like, "What?" I took a picture with him. Everything. I've never posted any of my pictures with people. Did you guys know that I met Woody Harrelson while I was in South by Southwest in Austin this year? Like, he was just in the restaurant walking by, and I was like, "Don't do it, Joe. Don't do that thing." And I told Ash, the beautiful woman that was sitting across from me, I was like, "Hold on a second. I'm going to bother him." She was poking me too. She was like, "Go talk to him." Like, she wasn't going to do it. She was too scared. I could tell. Ash, you wimp. Anyway, I went up to him. I was like, "Sir, I'm so sorry to bother you." Actually, I yelled for him, like, "Woody." He turned around, looked at me, and I was like, "Hey, can I bother you for just like? I am so sorry, man. I'm just a huge fan." And he was so happy to come over and chat. And he talked to us and liked what I was eating. Like, we chatted for a second, and I asked him if he minded if we took a picture together. He was absolutely not. And that was fucking epic. That was cool. And I've never been one of those people that get starstruck. I never seen a celebrity be like, "Oh my god, like I need to meet," like just freaking out, even though I acted like one, I guess, just then, asked him to take his picture and stuff. But um I truly am a big fan of Woody Harrelson. Like, if it would have been, you know, Brad Pitt or something, I wouldn't give a fuck. But Woody Harrelson's my dude. Like, he, to me, is just one of the coolest, always been one of the coolest guys ever. Like, love Woody Harrelson. Yeah, David, let me know when you want to come down. We'll definitely. Ooh, I just saw a notice on my thing talking about how my shit's being muted in other countries because I had music playing in the background. Uh, we'll get there, Joe. We'll get there. All right, I gotta get the fuck off here. I got shit to do. It's Friday, end of day. I got date night. Piff chatting my phone. I have been on here a lot, haven't I'm sorry, everybody, for all the constant bullshit on here. All right, for real this time. I'm peacing the fuck out. So keep it heavy, keep it real, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.